Kenya has nearly completed its annual maize import program just as the long rains harvest begins. In today's episode, we'll unpack the current supply and demand situation and explore what the next 12 months could look like. From production trends and import dynamics to price movements and policy shifts, we'll highlight the key factors shaping this market at the moment. As always, remember these insights are based on our best estimates given the limited data available and should be viewed as such. This episode is proudly made sponsor by Collateral Management International and Zimmatic Irrigation Systems. Remember, if you'd like to get more detail or become a sponsor on this video, be sure to get in touch with us now. Please do us a small favor and hit the subscribe button. It will help us a lot to make sure this info remains free. But with that said, let's look at the latest maize prices across Africa. Nairobi traded on $335, Kampala on $323, Kigali on $352, and Dar es Salaam on $271 per metric ton. Collateral Management International, or CMI, works across the continent, helping banks and other financiers keep their commodities secure and well managed. With over a decade of experience, they're known for their reliable storage solutions, trusted staff, and professional stock monitoring and inspection services. CMI helps make sure everything runs smoothly and securely. CMI, your trusted collateral manager in Africa. And with that, let's hand over to Jacques Pienaar for this week's update on the grain markets.
Welcome to this week's podcast on the Kenya maize market. Kenya has all but completed their normal annual import campaign as their long-range harvest gets underway. Let's start by discussing the current supply and demand situation and the outlook for the next 12 months. As always, take note. All numbers used in this podcast are our best estimates, given limited information at our disposal, and should be seen as such. Let's recap the two annual Kenya maize crops. The short-range crop normally plants from November and harvests from April and usually make up around 15% of annual production. The long-range crop plants from late March and harvest from October and usually make up around 85% of annual production. This graph illustrates our Kenya maize balance sheet history and includes the forecast for the 2025-26 marketing year, covering the period October 2025 to September 2026. We estimate around 500 to 800,000 tons was imported during the 2024-25 year, with the majority from May to late September. So, import campaign all but done. The long-range crop harvest that falls into the 2025-26 marketing year has commenced and should gather momentum from early October. Growing conditions for this crop was favorable and an above normal crop expected. General market view: it could exceed last year's crop in size as rainfall continued much longer than usual, which should support yields. So, import need for 2025-26 likely to be less compared to the 2024-25 year. The next graph illustrates the maize price in Nairobi for the last 6 years. Current spot price at $335 a ton. It is interesting how Kenya prices declined from May to September. See the blue circle, despite substantial imports during this time. Lower priced imports from Tanzania due to their healthy supply situation, probably the main reason for the downward price trend. With the local long-range crop harvest expected to gather momentum next few weeks, several observers assume further price downside is possible and feel the $300 per ton level could be tested short term. See the red line. During the last few weeks, we had discussions with our Kenya contacts regarding the potential import of GM yellow maize for the feed industry. It seems import duties on yellow maize has been removed under the duties remission scheme, and government will allow GM yellow maize imports for the feed industry. It is only the law case against GM by a lobby group preventing imports. the market seems relatively confident. GM yellow maize imports could be possible by 2026, which is usually cheaper than local or imported non-GM white maize. For example, spot GM Argentine origin yellow maize can land in Mombasa at around a $40 per ton discount to local white maize and a $20 per ton discount in Nairobi. If allowed, GM yellow maize imports should contribute to general lower Kenya maize prices and limit the white maize import need. At this stage, both the food and feed industry compete for white maize supply. Our contacts guess Kenya's annual maize usage in the feed industry at least 1 million tons or 25% of total consumption. If the feed industry can import GM yellow maize, Kenya white maize production could meet their entire need for human consumption. Next week, we will discuss South African maize export potential, considering growing crop forecasts and softening export demand. Remember, quality information improves decision making. Contact us for more detailed, tailored information.
Thanks, Jock. Always interesting. Farm smarter with the pivot that's built to last. Zematic by Lindsay. 20 years of worry-free irrigation. Only the one true center pivot delivers this kind of quality. Talk to your Lindsay dealer today. Offer ends September. A big thank you again to our sponsors, Collateral Management International and Zematic Irrigation Systems, for making this content possible. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button or contact us if you would also like to show your brand on this video. I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe, and thanks for tuning in.